Before the video starts, thank you all so much for 1,000 subs! The support has been amazing and I can't thank you all enough for it. Anyways, this is a compilation of all 30 achievement guides I've made up to now, starting from last month, so you might notice little changes in quality and vocal delivery between each video. Alright, that's enough yapping, cause that's a thing I do a lot. Well, I guess this video is about to be 16 minutes or so of me just yapping, but enjoy! The Iron Man achievement is completed by wearing a full set of iron armor. Why do you even need a guide for this? To do this, you need a minimum of 23 iron, which can be mined underground or on mountains with a stone pickaxe or better. After that, smelt the raw iron into ingots in a furnace. Use those ingots in a crafting table to craft an iron helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots. After doing that, you should get the achievement. Subscribe for more achievement guides, even if they're as simple as this. The Overkill achievement is obtained by dealing more than 9 hearts or 18 damage to a monster in a single hit. This can be done with a diamond or netherite sword with at least a sharpness 4 enchant on it, obtained through the enchanting table. You can then perform a critical attack by jumping and swinging just before you hit the ground, dealing exactly 19 damage. This should then give you the Overkill achievement. Wow, I made a useful tutorial! The Over-Overkill achievement is obtained by dealing 50 hearts or 100 damage in a single hit using the mace. In order to get the mace, you first need to visit a trial chamber found around the deep slate layer of your world. You then need to start an ominous trial by approaching a trial spawner with the bad omen effect. Defeating these ominous trials can then give you an ominous key, which you can use on an ominous vault. Take a shot every time I say ominous. These vaults have a 7.5% chance to give you an item called the Heavy Core. Combine the Heavy Core with a breeze rod dropped by breezes to create the mace. You then need to perform a smash attack from around 55 blocks high. It'll take a couple tries, but after landing it, you should get the achievement. Subscribe! The Fruit on the Loom achievement is obtained by making a banner using the Enchanted Golden Apple stencil. To do this, you first need to locate an enchanted apple. It's quite rare but has a chance of being found in a dungeon, mineshaft, ancient city, bastion remnant, desert temple, ruin portal, woodland mansion, or trial chamber. Once you've obtained it, combine it with a piece of paper to get the thing banner pattern. Use it in a loom alongside a banner and a die of your choice. Congrats! You spent your enchanted apple on a stupid banner and can't win that fight now, but at least you got a fancy shield. Subscribe. The beginning achievement is obtained by defeating the Wither. To do this, you first need to summon it using 3 Wither Skulls and 4 Soul Sand blocks. Wither Skulls are pretty hard to get as they drop rarely from Wither skeletons found in nether fortresses. Soul Sand, on the other hand, can be found commonly in the Soul Sand Valley biome. Once those are obtained, you can summon the Wither at any time. However, it is a tough boss fight, so I recommend diamond armor or better. You should also have a bow and a sword enchanted with smite. For the first phase of the boss fight, keep your distance and shoot at the Wither while dodging its Wither Skulls. Once it's at half health, it will enter its second phase, making it immune to projectiles. This is where you attack it with your sword and fend off its Wither skeletons. Once it is defeated, you should get the achievement. Please help me reach 1K. The Sleep with the Fishes achievement is obtained by spending a full day or 20 minutes underwater. You may think you need to brew water-breathing potions or even need a respiration helmet for this, but you don't. All you need to do is stand on a magma block. You will take damage, however, but it can be negated using the Frostwalker enchant or just sneaking. After 20 minutes, you should get the achievement. That was a short one. Subscribe! The Who Needs Rockets achievement is obtained by launching yourself 8 blocks into the air using a wind charge. Wind charges are easily obtained in the trial chamber and can even be crafted from breeze rods. Once you have them, you have to shoot them at your feet and jump. You're gonna have to play around with the timings to get the most height out of your throw, but what works for me is throwing just after hitting jump. Also, if you play on a touchscreen, I'm sorry, just give up. You're not getting this achievement. Subscribe! The Smithing with Style achievement is one of the toughest in the game. You obtain it by applying the following armor trims to any armor piece at least once. Spire, found in end cities. Snout, found in bastions. Rib, found in nether fortresses. Ward and Silence, found in ancient cities. Vex, found in woodland mansions. Tide, dropped by elder guardians. And finally, Wayfinder, found in trail ruins. That's already a long list, but what makes it harder is that the Silence trim is one of the rarest items in the game, having a 1.2 2% chance of being found in ancient cities. A very rare structure to begin with. But from what I've heard, it's a little more common in Bedrock Edition, so maybe it won't be that bad. Subscribe and good luck! The Camouflage achievement is obtained by killing a monster while wearing the same type of mob head. You obtain mob heads from mobs that are blown up by charged creepers. Creepers get charged when they are struck by lightning. They do more damage and have a higher blast radius than normal creepers. The most reliable way to charge a creeper is by using a trident with a channeling enchant on it. Tridents are pretty easily obtained from drowned, which abundantly spawn in oceans. Once you've obtained one, you want to avoid enchanting it with impaling, as it could kill the creeper you're trying to charge. The channeling enchant can be attained through the enchanting table. Once you have a channeling trident, simply charge a creeper and cause it to blow up another mob. Finally, put on the head and kill that same mob. Subscribe! The Taste of Your Own Medicine achievement is obtained by poisoning a witch using a splash potion. To brew a splash potion of poison, you first need at least 2 blaze rods dropped by blazers and some nether wart from nether fortresses. Use one of the rods to make blaze powder and use the other to make a brewing stand. After that, put a water bottle into the brewing stand, fuel it with your blaze powder and brew it with nether wart. This will then give you an awkward potion. Brew that with a spider eye to get your potion of poison. Now just add gunpowder to make it a splash potion. Finally, throw it at a witch. Looks like somebody should have got milk. Subscribe. The Sound of Music achievement is obtained by playing music in the Meadows biome. To do this, you first need to make a jukebox, which costs a diamond and 8 wood planks. After that, you need to get any music disc. They can be found in various treasure chests or dropped by a creeper when it's shot by a skeleton. Once you've obtained one, look for a Meadows biome, kinda like the one I'm in right now, and start playing your music. Subscribe. The So I Got That Going For Me achievement is obtained by leading a caravan of 5 llamas. Llamas can be found in savanna biomes and up to packs of 4. You can also breed tamed llamas using hay bales crafted with 9 wheat. Now you need to use a lead on one. Leads are easily, obtained from wandering traders. Once you lead one, the other 4 should follow behind it, giving you the achievement. Feel free to suggest what achievements you want to see me cover next. Subscribe. The Moskstraumen achievement is obtained by activating a conduit. Conduits are crafted from a heart of the sea found in buried treasure chests and 8 nautilus shells obtained from fishing, wandering traders, and occasionally dropped by drowned. Once you have one, you need a minimum, and correct me if I'm wrong, of 26 prismarine blocks obtained from ocean monuments. Build the structure you see on screen, because I can't describe how to make it, and place the conduit in the center. It should then open up and give you the achievement. Subscribe! The Cover Me in Debris achievement is obtained by wearing a full set of netherite armor. There's a lot of steps to this, so listen closely.
Well, why should we listen to you?
Why else are you watching? First, you need to gather a total of 52 diamonds, 16 gold, 16 netherite scraps, and 4 netherrack. Netherite scraps are smelted from ancient debris found from mining deep in the nether. Next, make 4 netherite ingots out of your gold and netherite scraps and make full diamond armor using 24 of your diamonds. Or buy it from a villager if you're boring. Now for the hardest part, the netherite upgrade template. This item is found in the treasure bastion. I recommend bringing fire resistance potions as this place is quite deadly. Once you obtain it, duplicate it 4 times using 7 diamonds and 1 netherrack for each. Finally, put them in a smithing table alongside each piece of your diamond armor and netherite ingots. Subscribe! The Supersonic achievement is obtained by flying through a 1-block hole at top speed with the elytra. The elytra is found in end cities that have these ships by them. The way I did this achievement, and the easiest way I recommend doing it, is to make a setup like this. All you have to do is stand at the top and fly down the hole. If it doesn't work, you can just make the platform higher and try again. Subscribe! The Plethora of Cats achievement is obtained by taming 20 stray cats. You tame a cat by crouching near it with either raw cod or salmon in your hand. You then wait for them to come to you and feed it to them. The easiest way to tame 20 cats is to create a new world. Go to the seed templates and click on Coastal Village. This seed gives you quick access to a body of water for fish and a village where the most cats spawn. Simply tame as many cats from the village as possible and make as many worlds under this seed as you have to, and you should get the achievement. Subscribe! The When Pigs Fly achievement is obtained by riding a pig and making it take fall damage. To ride a pig, you first need a saddle. Saddles can be found in most structures and are also dropped by ravagers. Next, you need a carrot on a stick to lead the pig, made from a fishing rod and a carrot. Finally, lead the pig off a ledge at least 4 blocks high. Subscribe! The Rainbow Collection achievement is obtained by getting all 16 colors of wool. All dye colors include white made from bone meal, light gray made from azure bluets, black made from ink sacs, gray made by combining white and black, brown made from cocoa beans, red made from poppies or rose bushes, yellow made from dandelions, orange made by combining yellow and red, green made by smelting cacti, lime made by combining green and white, blue made from lapis or cornflowers, light blue made by combining white and blue, cyan made by combining blue and green, purple made by combining red and blue, magenta made from allium or lilacs, and lastly pink made by combining red and white or made from peonies. Once you have all the colors, prepare 16 wool obtained from sheep. Duh. Now make every color into wool. Subscribe. The Let It Go achievement is obtained by walking in the ocean with Frostwalker boots. Frostwalker is a treasure enchant, meaning it cannot be obtained through the enchanting table. You can get it rarely from chests, fishing, or trading with librarians. Once you have it, simply apply it to your boots using an anvil. Now look for an ocean, and walk on it. Subscribe. The Into Fire achievement is obtained by, relieving a blaze of its rod. Okay. To do this, you first need to make a nether portal using *10 obsidian. Once you've made one, enter the nether. Now for the hardest part. I have no tips on how to find a nether fortress, so just wander around for however long it takes. Or, you could just. Once you find one, locate and kill a blaze. You should then obtain a blaze rod. Subscribe. The tie-dye outfit achievement is obtained by wearing a full set of dyed leather armor. A full set of leather armor costs 24 leather. Look guys, I said 23 in this video as a joke. Y'all need to calm down. Once you make your leather armor, you need a cauldron made from 7 iron ingots. You then need to fill it with water using a bucket and dye the water with any color of your choice. Then use all 4 pieces of your armor on the cauldron to dye it. Subscribe. The Stayin Frosty achievement is obtained by swimming in lava with the fire resistance effect. Fire resistance is obtained by brewing an awkward potion with magma cream, but this requires you to find a nether fortress for nether wart, which can be a hassle. However, there is an easier way to get fire resistance potions. Giving piglins a gold ingot will make them give you a random item in return. Among the items they can give you are fire resistance potions. Once you obtain one, just dive into lava. Enjoy the only shower you'll take this week, you f***ing nerd. The Enchanter achievement is obtained by creating an enchantment table. Yes, it's called the enchantment table. Take your I'm not like other guys ass back to Java edition. An enchantment table is made with 2 diamonds, 4 obsidian, and a book. To get 4 obsidian, you need to mine it with a diamond pickaxe, meaning you need a total of 5 diamonds. I think you know how to find diamonds. Now all you need is 1 leather and 3 paper to make a book. Finally, create your enchantment table. Subscribe! The Crafter's Crafting Crafters achievement is obtained by being near a crafter as it crafts a crafter. That shit took like 6 takes. For this achievement, you need a total of 2 crafting tables, 2 droppers, 4 redstone, and 10 iron. Make 1 crafter using the ingredients mentioned, and make any component that emits a redstone signal, like a button. Place your crafter, and within it, arrange your remaining ingredients in the form of another crafter. Finally, power the crafter. Subscribe! The Beaconator achievement is obtained by fully powering a beacon. Once the Wither is defeated, which I made a video on how to do, it will drop a nether star. Use the nether star, 3 obsidian, and 5 glass to make a beacon. Now for the hardest part. To fully power a beacon, you need to build a 4-layer pyramid out of any of the following blocks on screen. The easiest blocks to do this with, in my opinion, are iron, gold, or emerald. Whatever material you decide on, you need a total of 1,476 of it. Once you take on this monumental task and actually get all that, you then want to go touch grass. You then want to craft it into 164 of that minerals block. Once you've built the pyramid shape, simply place the beacon on top and power it using just one of the previously mentioned materials. Subscribe! The Careful Restoration achievement is obtained by creating a decorated pot using 4 pottery shards. Pottery shards can be found in structures containing suspicious sand or gravel and can be uncovered with a brush. Alternatively, you can get them by smashing pots in trial chambers. Once you collect at least 4, line them up like this in the crafting grid to make your decorated pot. Subscribe! The It Spreads achievement is obtained by killing a mob near a Skulk Catalyst. Skulk Catalysts are a Skulk block that can be obtained in ancient city chests, mined using Silk Touch, or dropped by the Warden. Let's be honest, you're not doing that last one. Once you get your hands on one, take it to an area with no Skulk around. All living things that are killed near it will have their experience turned into Skulk, so just wait for a hostile mob to walk by and kill it. Subscribe! The Organizational Wizard achievement is obtained by naming a shulker box using an anvil. Once you defeat the Ender Dragon, which I've yet to make a video on, enter the End Gateway using an Ender Pearl to get to the outer End Islands. After a while, you should find an End City. Within it are shulkers, which you want to kill until you get at least 2 shulker shells. Once you obtain them, combine it with a chest in the crafting table to make a shulker box. Now you need an anvil, made with 3 iron blocks and 4 iron ingots. So you need a total of 31 iron ingots. Once you have an anvil, just name your new shulker box. Subscribe! The Bullseye achievement is obtained by hitting the bullseye of a target block. Just get good. I don't want to see a single comment about some method to shoot an arrow onto a trapdoor and dropping it onto the target. Wow, you're so smart. 10 points to Gryffindor. Stop. Just take your bow, stand away from the block, and shoot the damn thing. Subscribe for more achievement guides. The Cheating Death achievement is obtained by cheating death with a Totem of Undying. Totems are dropped by evokers, a mini-boss found in woodland mansions or in the later waves of pillager raids. Try saying that 10 times fast. They're a little tough to fight, so I recommend at least iron armor before taking them on. Once you obtain a totem, hold it in your offhand and... how do I say this next part? Die! Subscribe!